Hi there, this is Christine Dew, and this is my Personalities and Generations presentation for PPA 525. So after taking the assessment, I found that I am an ISFJ, and that is introverted, sensation observant, feeling and judging / scheduling. Introverts prefer alone time, they need space and quiet, no interruptions, and they're reserved. Um, the sensation observant is we observe things in the immediate environment. We prefer facts, not hunches. We're detail oriented. We like rules and procedures. Feeling, that would be sympathetic and personal dealings with people. We like harmony and are conflict avoidant. And the last one, judging, I like that they changed it to scheduling because um, the J likes to make and keep schedules, likes things settled and decided. So I decided it'd be fun to point out some ISFJs in pop culture. So we have the Vin Diesel meme family. Um, he's like a tough guy, but he's still quiet, reserved, and he's very loyal and protective of his friends and family in the Fast and Furious series. We have Catelyn Stark from Game of Thrones. Their house's motto is family, duty, honor, which kind of encompasses the ISFJ. Strong sense of duty and tradition. Then we have Pam from The Office, caring, dependable, loyal, and Captain America, who again, loyal, protective, very duty-driven person. So moving on, do I agree with the, what is it, ISFJ? Yes, I very much like facts. Give me something to hold on to, not vague ideas or things in progress. I like to have decisions and plans nailed out and set in stone. I'm loyal and caring. I like rules and structure, and yeah, I really thrive under rules and structure. Um, so when I actually saw the Guardian SJ slide in the class lecture, I was like, that's me and one of my old managers, except I think she's more of an ESTJ, but we both have the SJ in common. But then it was kind of like, okay, well, we're the same, but we also tend to butt heads a lot, and I think that's probably because she's an E and a T. She loves to socialize and chat, whereas I just kind of want to get back to my workspace and work, and that's where we clash. Um, I think the solution to this may be to get. I probably should have done my daily check-in meetings early on when I still had the energy, and then like the rest of the day, she can talk to other people and they can energize her so that I can stay energized. But we did work well together in terms of all the detail-oriented background tasks that fall under her purview. I think a good thing is I can take those on while she she's manager, so I mean her job is kind of to do the things like breaking bad news to other department heads. Something that as an F, I'm not really, I'm conflict avoidant, which is part of the ISFJ. We're conflict averse, so yeah, she can take on those conflict things and I can do my work in the background. Um, but yeah, I saw Guardian slide and I was like, that's me, but that's also her. We both like to make schedules but I need my quiet and she doesn't. So moving into managing generations, I think like with the personality types and I guess just people in general, managing people, you need to take into account both their um, strengths and weaknesses, um, and also factor in, I guess, their generations. It's like a melding of two things. Um, I guess an example would be like, Say there's like a social event that we need to put on at work. I think extroverts and boomers would probably enjoy the face-to-face event, since in terms of communication styles, boomers and Gen X tend to like the face-to-face stuff, and the millennials and Gen Zs tend to like screens and technology more. So I think if you had to assign someone to attend like a social event at work, it would probably be someone who's an extrovert and a boomer. But if we take this a step further, weaknesses are an opportunity for growth. So what you could do is pair boomer with a Gen Z for like a cross training of sorts, or even like a boomer and an introvert. They both can learn from each other at the social event, and later the boomer could probably learn about Gen Z's job and how they shine, and maybe it's like something that the boomer is not really one of their strengths. So you're kind of like cross personality and cross generationally training both people, both employees. So you have like an exchange of information, and I think it's really important for all employees in an org to kind of get to know each other in that sense, and it's great for team building. So in terms of motivating generations, um, I mean it is generations, but it just boils down to people. Like you just got to get to know what's important to them. But since we're in the generations filter, I guess an example would be I think boomers and Gen X tend to value recognition more. So it'd be like praise of their work would be a good way to motivate them. They like that recognition. And then I think millennials and Gen Z value work life balance and flexible work schedules. So I think a way to motivate them would be to offer like a flexible work schedule, like maybe like a hybrid schedule. I think we prefer communication through like electronic methods instead of face to face. So it's like, oh, this meeting could have been over Zoom or through an email versus a face to face in person meeting. So that's what I think about motivating generations. Thank you.